Did you know that drivers over the age of 65 are involved in over 18% of all fatal crashes? A large part of that is due to slower reaction times and limited mobility that come with age. But here's the thing, what if you could make a few simple changes to your car, all under $50, that could help prevent an accident and keep you safer on the road? Sounds like a great idea, right? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. We're going to walk through 10 car modifications that will help seniors drive safer, even with slower reflexes or some of the challenges that can come with getting older. The best part? These changes are not only simple, but they're also affordable. Whether you're dealing with stiff joints, limited mobility, or perhaps even a bit of blurry vision at times, these modifications can make your driving experience smoother, safer, and more comfortable. Driving is one of those things that gives us a sense of freedom, and the last thing we want is to give it up. But as we age, it can get a little trickier. We're not as quick to react to a sudden stop or a car coming from our blind spot. We might not be able to turn our necks as easily to check our surroundings, or the steering wheel might feel a little too hard to grip after a long day. That's where these simple upgrades come in. By making these small investments, you're taking control of your safety and even improving your comfort. Plus, stick around till the end because there's one modification we'll talk about that you probably never even knew existed. Trust me, it's a game changer for keeping you safe behind the wheel. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you never miss an update. We're here to bring you helpful tips and advice to make life easier, and if you haven't done so already, now's the perfect time. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's the one thing you wish you had known years ago that could have made driving easier? Or maybe you already use one of these tips. Let us know. Now, let's get started. Modification number 1. Non-slip, padded steering wheel cover. One of the easiest and most effective ways to enhance your driving comfort is with a non-slip, padded steering wheel cover. If you've ever been out on a long drive or found yourself gripping the steering wheel a little too tightly, you know how uncomfortable it can get. The thin, often slick steering wheels in many cars can strain your hands and cause fatigue over time. Especially if your grip isn't as strong as it used to be, that slick surface can make it harder to maintain control, and let's face it, that's not something you want when you're behind the wheel. A padded, non-slip steering wheel cover gives you a better grip and makes the wheel feel softer to the touch, so your hands aren't constantly slipping or tiring out. Imagine driving through a turn and feeling your fingers slide across a cold, smooth surface. Now, imagine the same turn, but with a textured, soft surface that gives you more control with less effort. Not only does this make driving more comfortable, but it also increases your safety because you can maintain a steady grip without having to overexert your hands. The key is to choose a cover that's both soft and durable. A leather cover feels great, but if you want something with more grip, a silicone option may be better. Look for covers that have contours or padded areas to support your hands in the places that need it most. They're affordable, easy to install, and can make a noticeable difference in your overall driving experience. Here's a tip. Make sure the cover fits snugly around your wheel without being too tight, as a loose fit could cause it to slide around, defeating the purpose. Some covers even come with anti-slip backing to keep them in place. It's one of the easiest modifications to install, and yet, it's one of the most effective for preventing hand fatigue and improving your control on the road. Modification number 2. Spinner knob, steering wheel aid. A spinner knob, also known as a steering wheel aid, is another small modification that can make a big difference, especially if you experience limited wrist or arm mobility. If you've ever had trouble turning the wheel quickly when parking or maneuvering your vehicle in tight spaces, a spinner knob could be just what you need. This simple device attaches to the steering wheel and allows you to make precise turns with just one hand, reducing the strain on your wrist and arm. Imagine trying to back into a parking spot at the grocery store. With a regular steering wheel, it might take more effort to turn the wheel quickly, and you might have to strain your arms to get into position. Now, picture doing the same task with a spinner knob. Instead of fighting with the wheel, you can easily rotate it with a single hand, saving your arm from unnecessary strain. This makes tight parking spots or even navigating around obstacles a lot easier and safer, especially for those who have trouble with arthritis or stiffness. When you're choosing where to mount your spinner knob, it's important to find a position that works best for your driving style. The most common spots are at the 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock positions, but this will depend on what feels most comfortable for you. The key is to make sure it's in a spot where you can easily control it without having to stretch too much or change your grip. While the spinner knob can make turning more manageable, safety is crucial, so make sure the knob is securely attached to the steering wheel. It shouldn't shift or move around while you're driving, as that could lead to an unexpected loss of control. A properly mounted spinner knob can make every turn smoother, whether you're parking in a crowded lot or maneuvering through a narrow street. It's a small, inexpensive investment that can improve your driving experience and increase your safety without requiring much effort on your part. Modification number 3. Swivel seat cushion. Getting in and out of a car can sometimes feel like a challenge as we get older, especially when dealing with stiffness in the hips or knees. A swivel seat cushion is a simple yet effective solution to this problem. It allows you to pivot smoothly and effortlessly, reducing the strain and discomfort that can come from twisting your body to get in or out of your car. If you or a loved one have ever struggled with hip stiffness or joint pain, you know how difficult it can be to make that turn to exit the vehicle, especially after sitting for a while. Imagine your elderly parent trying to get out of the car after a long drive. They twist their body, wince from the discomfort, and struggle to find a comfortable position to stand. With a swivel seat cushion, all they need to do is shift their body slightly, and the cushion does the rest. It smoothly rotates, giving them the leverage they need to turn their body without the sharp pain or strain. This can make a world of difference, especially for those dealing with arthritis or limited range of motion in their hips or lower back. When choosing a swivel seat cushion, there are a couple of things to keep in mind to make sure you get the most out of it. First, look for one with a non-slip bottom to ensure it stays securely in place while you're sitting. The last thing you want is for the cushion to shift when you're trying to rotate. A memory foam top is also a great feature to look for. It will provide comfort and support, making long rides more pleasant and reducing pressure on your hips and lower back. If you've ever struggled with the awkward twisting and turning required to exit your car, using a swivel seat cushion can make the process feel natural and painless. It's easy to use and install, and with the right cushion, you can drive without worrying about how you'll get out of your seat. The difference it makes in comfort and convenience is immediate, and it's a simple change that has a lasting impact on your daily driving routine. Modification number 4. Seat cushion with lumbar support. Back pain is something many seniors face, especially after sitting for long periods, whether it's during a road trip or a daily commute. A seat cushion with lumbar support is an easy, affordable way to make your car seat much more comfortable and supportive, especially when it comes to maintaining proper posture. As we get older, sitting for extended periods can cause our lower back to ache, making every minute spent in the car feel uncomfortable. This simple cushion can significantly reduce back fatigue and improve posture, making your driving experience much more pleasant. Imagine you've been driving for a couple of hours, and suddenly that familiar dull ache in your lower back starts creeping in. You try to adjust, but nothing seems to help. Now, think about a memory foam seat cushion that not only provides that extra support but also promotes a healthy spine alignment. The added lumbar support targets the lower back, helping to relieve pressure and keep your spine in a more natural, neutral position. After just a few minutes of driving, you'll likely notice less tension and pain in your back, allowing you to enjoy the drive without discomfort. I know a person who made a simple change like this, adding a lumbar support seat cushion, and within a few weeks, their back pain had reduced significantly. They shared that what used to be an uncomfortable hour-long trip now felt manageable. The cushion helped them sit straighter, and it felt like their lower back was getting the support it had been missing for years. This change made a huge difference in their overall comfort and well-being. When shopping for a seat cushion, memory foam is a great option. Not only does it mold to your body for customized support, but it also absorbs pressure points that can otherwise lead to discomfort. A cushion with a breathable mesh backing is also a smart choice, as it keeps air circulating, reducing heat buildup during long drives. That added ventilation means you won't get overly warm, making it a more comfortable option for extended car rides. A seat cushion with lumbar support is one of the simplest yet most effective changes you can make to improve your driving comfort. It's affordable, easy to use, and can transform the way your back feels while on the road. Whether it's a short errand or a long trip, the support it provides can make every drive much more enjoyable. Modification number 5. Seat belt extender. For many seniors, one of the most straightforward yet essential actions when driving is buckling up. But for those with arthritis, limited mobility, or larger bodies, This simple task can sometimes become a struggle. That's where a seat belt extender can make a huge difference. This inexpensive tool allows you to extend the seat belt, making it easier to reach and buckle up without straining your shoulder or twisting your body awkwardly. Imagine a senior who has arthritis in their shoulders or elbows. Every time they try to buckle their seat belt, they're forced to stretch and twist in an uncomfortable way. Over time, the discomfort becomes so bad that they might even avoid using the seat belt altogether, which is obviously dangerous. With a seat belt extender, they can effortlessly extend the belt to a more accessible length, avoiding the painful stretch and ensuring they're always securely fastened. The great thing about seat belt extenders is that they're affordable and easy to use. All you have to do is clip it into the existing seat belt mechanism, and you instantly have a longer reach. This means no more awkward contortions or discomfort when trying to buckle up. It's one of those small adjustments that can make a big impact on a senior's safety and peace of mind. However, it's important to make sure the seat belt extender is compatible with your specific vehicle. Not every car will have the same seat belt connector, so always check to make sure the extender you choose works with your car's seat belt system. Some extenders are universal, while others are made for specific car models, so doing a little research beforehand can save you the hassle of ordering the wrong one. A seat belt extender may seem like a minor addition, but it can be incredibly helpful in making sure seniors stay safe without the frustration or discomfort that might otherwise prevent them from buckling up. It's an affordable solution that ensures you never have to compromise on safety or convenience. Modification number 6. Blind spot mirrors. Blind spot mirrors are one of those car modifications that might seem small but have a big impact on driving safety. These tiny stick-on mirrors can drastically improve your side vision, especially when you're trying to change lanes or merge onto a highway. For seniors, who may experience decreased peripheral vision or slower reflexes, these mirrors are an excellent way to enhance awareness and reduce the risk of accidents. A common misconception is that blind spot mirrors are cheap and, therefore, ineffective. But nothing could be further from the truth. These mirrors are specifically designed to widen your field of view and provide a clear, additional perspective of the areas around your car that regular mirrors might miss. They may seem small, but they can be incredibly helpful, especially for spotting vehicles in your blind spots that you might otherwise overlook. Installing them is easy and straightforward. Simply attach the small mirror to the top corners of your side mirrors. The key is to angle them outward and downward, so they cover the areas that are most difficult to see. This positioning allows you to catch any vehicles approaching from behind or alongside, helping you make more informed decisions when changing lanes or turning. The great thing is that once they're installed, you hardly notice them, but they're always there when you need that extra bit of vision. Let's consider a scenario where you're about to change lanes on a busy highway. Without a blind spot mirror, you might have to twist your neck or rely on your rearview mirror to check for cars in the lane next to you. That's fine when your reflexes are sharp, but for seniors, it can be risky if you're not able to quickly spot another vehicle. With a blind spot mirror, however, the moment you glance at your side mirror, you instantly see any vehicles that might be in your blind spot, giving you a much clearer view before you make your move. This simple and inexpensive modification can significantly reduce the chances of accidents caused by blind spots, and it doesn't take much time or effort to install. Even if your car is older, adding these mirrors can make a huge difference, and they're particularly helpful for seniors who may have trouble turning their heads quickly or seeing in those tricky blind spot areas. They're a small investment, but their safety benefits are undeniable. Modification number 7. Anti-glare rearview mirror. An anti-glare rearview mirror is another modification that can make a world of difference, especially for seniors who might find nighttime driving more challenging. As we age, our eyes become more sensitive to light, and bright headlights from vehicles behind us can be particularly distracting and even dangerous. That sudden glare from a tailgater's high beams can reduce your visibility, making it harder to see the road ahead and increasing the risk of an accident. Imagine you're driving at night and a car pulls in behind you, getting a little too close. You can see their headlights in your rearview mirror, but now those headlights are so bright that it feels like they're blinding you. It's uncomfortable, and it makes it harder to see what's going on around you. An anti-glare rearview mirror solves this problem by reducing the intensity of those bright lights, so you can keep your focus on the road ahead without the distraction of glaring headlights. There are a couple of great options to consider when choosing an anti-glare mirror. One option is an auto-dimming rearview mirror, which automatically adjusts the mirror's brightness based on the light coming from behind. When it detects headlights shining too brightly, it dims the mirror to reduce the glare. This is especially useful for drivers who encounter a lot of night driving or those who frequently deal with tailgating vehicles. Another option is a clip-on tinted mirror, which attaches to your existing rearview mirror and provides a similar effect by darkening the mirror during nighttime driving. This solution can be particularly effective if you want a quick, affordable fix without needing to replace the whole mirror. In either case, both types of anti-glare mirrors can significantly improve your comfort and safety on night drives, allowing you to focus on the road without being distracted or impaired by excessive glare. It's a simple modification that can reduce eye strain, improve visibility, and make nighttime driving much more manageable. Modification number 8. Sun Visor Extender. A sun visor extender is one of the most underrated yet effective tools to improve driving comfort, especially for seniors who may struggle with the low sun angles during the early morning or late afternoon hours. When the sun is low in the sky, such as during sunrise or sunset, it can be blinding, making it almost impossible to see the road clearly. For seniors with sensitive eyes or slower reflexes, this can be particularly dangerous. The glare from the sun can create a serious driving hazard, as it reduces visibility and can cause you to squint or turn your head in an uncomfortable position just to avoid the light. Imagine driving in the late afternoon, heading west toward the setting sun. You're trying to keep your eyes on the road, but the sun is right in your eyes, making it nearly impossible to see what's ahead. You adjust your sun visor, but it's just not enough to block the light. You have to squint and strain your eyes, which is not only uncomfortable but dangerous when you're trying to make safe driving decisions. This is where a sun visor extender can make all the difference. A sun visor extender clips onto your existing visor and provides additional coverage, blocking out that harsh light at lower angles. It's like adding a shield to protect your eyes from the sun's glare, so you can drive more comfortably and safely. Some extenders are adjustable, allowing you to slide them both vertically and horizontally, which gives you more flexibility to block the sun from various angles. Whether the sun is directly in front of you or coming in from the side, you can position the extender to ensure that it provides maximum protection without obstructing your view of the road. For seniors who frequently drive during the golden hours of the day, early in the morning or late in the afternoon, a sun visor extender is an essential tool to keep in the car. It's a small, affordable modification that provides an immediate improvement in visibility and reduces eye strain. With an extender in place, you'll be able to focus on the road instead of struggling with uncomfortable glare, making your drives much safer and more enjoyable. Modification number 9. Easy Reach Grab Handle, portable or fixed. An Easy Reach grab handle is an incredibly helpful modification for seniors who find it difficult to get in and out of their car, especially if they experience joint pain, limited strength, or mobility issues. The simple act of entering or exiting a vehicle may become a struggle as we age, and this struggle can make daily tasks seem much more challenging. A grab handle provides the necessary leverage to make those movements much smoother and safer. Imagine trying to exit your car after a long drive. You reach for the door frame, but your arms and legs don't have the strength they used to. It takes a lot of effort, and you find yourself wobbling and even risking a fall. Now, consider using a grab handle, a small, portable or fixed device that attaches to your car's frame. With the handle in place, you can grab onto it for extra support, helping you lift yourself up with much less effort and strain. The difference is immediate, making it so much easier to exit the car confidently and safely. One of the best things about grab handles is how easy they are to install and use. Some are portable and clip onto the car's door latch, while others are fixed in place. The portable versions can be particularly handy if you want to move it from one car to another, while the fixed ones offer a permanent solution for those who need constant support. Either option provides you with the leverage you need to pull yourself up, minimizing the strain on your arms and legs. To make sure you get the most out of your grab handle, look for one that fits securely into the car door latch. This ensures that it won't slip or move while you're using it. It should feel sturdy and provide enough resistance to help you push or pull yourself into the car without worry. Some grab handles even come with soft padding or ergonomic grips to make them even more comfortable to hold. For seniors who struggle with the simple task of getting in and out of their vehicle, an Easy Reach grab handle can be a game changer. It's a small investment that provides a huge boost in confidence, allowing you to move in and out of your car more easily and safely. Whether it's a fixed or portable version, Having that extra support can make every drive less stressful and more comfortable. Modification number 10. Large button dash stickers or labels. As we get older, certain everyday tasks, like adjusting the car's air conditioning or turning on the wipers, can become more difficult due to changes in vision or dexterity. Many modern car controls come with small buttons or complicated symbols that can be hard to read or feel, especially if you have limited vision or arthritis. That's where large button dash stickers or labels can be a simple, yet highly effective solution. Imagine driving during a rainy day. You're trying to adjust the wipers, but the button is small, and the symbol has worn off over time. You fumble with it, squinting at the dashboard, and feel frustration building. Now, picture this. Instead of the tiny, hard-to-read button, you have a large, bold icon placed directly on the dash with a sticker or label. The icon stands out clearly, and the color coding makes it easy to identify the wipers or the headlights, even in low light or at a glance. This simple change reduces the effort you need to put into finding the right control, and it helps you stay focused on the road. The key to these stickers is choosing ones that are both highly visible and easy to understand. Bold icons are crucial. Think large, easily recognizable symbols for things like the headlights, wipers, or air conditioning. Color coding these icons can also help you immediately identify what you're looking for, making the whole dashboard layout much more user-friendly. For example, a red sticker for the hazard lights or a blue one for the air conditioning can quickly direct your attention to the right button without second-guessing. What's great about these stickers is how easy they are to apply. You can find sticker packs with a variety of icons for different functions in your car. Just peel and stick them over the corresponding buttons, and you're good to go. Not only does this enhance visibility, but it can also improve your reaction time since you won't need to waste any mental energy deciphering small buttons or unclear symbols. For seniors who may struggle with poor eyesight or dexterity, adding large button dash stickers or labels is an affordable, practical way to make driving safer and more convenient. It's a small adjustment, but it can have a significant impact on reducing distractions and frustration while driving. You'll have a clearer, more intuitive dashboard to navigate, making it easier to stay in control of your vehicle and drive with confidence. As we wrap up this video, let's quickly recap what we've covered. From a simple spinner knob to a glare-reducing rearview mirror, these 10 affordable upgrades may be small, but together, they make a big difference in how you experience driving. Whether it's improving your grip on the steering wheel, reducing the strain of entering and exiting the car, or eliminating the frustrating glare from headlights at night, each modification works to enhance your safety and comfort behind the wheel. And the best part? These items are not expensive. Most of them cost under $50, but they're incredibly effective in addressing the unique challenges that seniors face when driving. The point here is clear. Safety doesn't have to break the bank. Simple, inexpensive changes can make a huge difference in your driving experience, and these upgrades help ensure that you stay as safe, independent, and comfortable as possible on the road. Remember, your car should adjust to you, not the other way around. You deserve to drive in a way that works for you, especially as we age, and these easy modifications can help you do just that. Now, as we come to the end of the video, I want to hear from you. Which one of these upgrades do you think would make your driving easier tomorrow? Or maybe you have another great tool that we didn't mention today. We'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Let's share our ideas and help each other make the driving experience safer for seniors everywhere. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you won't miss any of our future videos on essential tips and advice for seniors. Remember, staying independent and mobile is one of the greatest freedoms we can hold on to as we age. So, let's make sure we're driving smarter, not harder. Thank you for watching, and drive safe.